Y'all, when I released my top 10 rap commandment video, it was clear not all your favorite artists that are crowned as a leader actually align with the culture and the craft. And passing all 10 commandments is why Kendrick Lamar sits where he sits on the hierarchy. But every commandment also reveals something else. Violators. Every great artist can violate important standards. Now, maybe these violators aren't familiar with the 10 rap commandments, but if they're unaware of the 10 rap commandments, then that's even more egregious in itself. And if that's the truth, he cannot claim himself as a top lyricist. So, Black, by popular demand, I'm adding to that discussion. So in part one, we established the 10 commandments, and we established that it's not a personal opinion, but serves as cultural guardrails. So let's run the numbers and apply these 10 commandments to 3 of your favorite top commercially viable artists, Drake, J. Cole, and Tyler, the Creator. We'll see exactly which one of these artists aligns with the culture and who is a violator. After each round, we'll use a scorecard. You get a check if you have a strong alignment, and we'll call it a hit. You get a caution if you're borderline and sometimes wishy-washy. And you get an X, means you're misaligned, you totally miss, and lacks the standards required to lead the culture. 4 rounds, 10 commandments, no skipping, no favoritism, only one objective. Keep it hip-hop. And here we go. Round 1, commandment 1 through 3. Represent and respect the culture, respect the architects, and protect Tupac and Biggie at all costs. Round 1 is about cultural foundation. If you fail here, the rest barely matters. Let's start with Drake. Cosplay and accents, his comments like trying to free the slaves, ghostwriting rumors, all taboo in hip-hop. Plus the AI Tupac parody and cease and desist from Tupac Shakur's estate in a culture built on authenticity. These are major red flags. Meet the Grams. For Drake, this is a miss. Moving on to Cole. He does frequently reference Nas. He shows reverence to his elders, but his rap beef apology, coupled with that narrative in the fallout, trying to make Biggie and Tupac apologize to each other because he felt alone apologizing himself, these things rightfully stirred up some controversy, and it complicated any conversation about Cole and cultural leadership. Respect is present but questionable at times and not wavering. J. Cole in this instance, borderline. And then there's Tyler. From his collaborations with the Clips to his alignment with cultural royalty like Kendrick Lamar and Jay-Z, he openly honors lineage while pushing the game forward. Not cosplaying the culture, but meaningfully contributing to it. Round 1 makes something painfully clear. Respect for the culture is not assumed, it's earned. And in round 1, Tyler comes out ahead. Round 2, commandment 4 through 6. Stay alive, stay woke, and diversify your funds, your cheese, your bread, your Johnny, your money. Round 2 will test longevity and deliberate intelligence. Let's start with Drake. Financial empire? Absolutely. Business diversification? Strong. But social awareness and depth? Very inconsistent. Drake gets a check, but a slight borderline on this round. J. Cole, socially conscious, often reflective, but not really owning his masters, lack depth of street knowledge, and becoming known for not keeping your word and not paying your debts, i.e. Cameron, limits him in the financial independence category. J. Cole is strong morally, but his approach to business affairs, only moderate. J. Cole gets a borderline. Let's move on to Tyler. Music, fashion, festivals. Golf Wang and Camp Flog Gnaw, major brand collaborations, and his social commentary that's woven into his art. He is diversified and culturally aware. Round 2 separates the artist from the CEOs, and Tyler gets another hit for round 2. And remember, this isn't about who sells the most. We've had that conversation already. It's about standards. Round 3. Commandments 7 through 9. Don't bite, master visibility, and avoid buffoonery. Round 3 separates the artist from performers. Let's start with Drake. Repeated accusations of borrowing flows, ghostwriting rumors, and his public theatrics during rap conflicts gives Drake a miss. J. Cole. He does use his original pen, but his selective engagement in battles, stepping in, stepping out, really complicates his leadership optics. J. Cole, again, is wishy-washy. Tight. He has a distinct sound. With sugar on my tongue, my tongue, my tongue. He has obvious strategic visibility. He's eccentric, but he doesn't disrespect the culture, and he's never undermining the craft of rap and hip-hop. For round 3, Drake is back with an overall miss. J. Cole again is a borderline, and Tyler aced another round. And round 3 shows that even if they try to rig the game, you can't fake influence. On to round 4. Round 4 and Commandment 10. Thou shalt not covet another rapper's life. This is the final lens, the ultimate ego check. Let's start with Drake. First and foremost, suing rap? His pattern of borrowing what others have created, rumors of sleeping with other rappers' girls, rumors of envy and competition that overshadow his collaboration. If that ain't wanting somebody else's life, again, Drake is a miss. For J. Cole in this round, we consider his competitive tension with Kendrick Lamar, his apology that split audiences, coded remarks about Jay-Z in the fallout, his insecure approach to industry relationships. He's somewhat balanced, but not definitive. Again, in the thou shalt not covet category, he's wishy-washy and borderline. And then in comes Tyler. He celebrates his peers. He's innovative without imitation. He builds without diminishing other artists. What makes Tyler's 4-for-4 run significant is not just popularity. He's innovative and he pushes boundaries sonically and visually. But more importantly, he respects the culture and the lineage. He collaborates across generations and he sets a visible standard for young artists watching. Tyler raises the bar for achievement, discipline, and dedication. And that is how you build legacy. Now, I'm Dr. P, former record label owner and ageless hip-hop fan. And around the way, girl. And if you've been rocking with me for a good time, but not a long time, but you're still enjoying my videos, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and drop a comment and let me know if I need to analyze your top 5 all-time greatest rapper list, because some of them may not be meeting the criteria to even grace the top list. And as always, thanks for stopping back by the house.